back, jumping in the back.
There's an older gentleman coming. When I say older, he's probably middle-aged. References having a stroke. And there's a reference of Leanne, or something like that, probably through here. Danny was meant to be here. Does anyone connect with that? A father in spirit called Lee. Great. What are you showing me? We've got an older gentleman that's all stepping forward. He references having a stroke, but then I didn't cross over instantly. Now, there is sort of a connection with the name Lee, Leanne, something like that, but there's a reference of being Earthside for a bit before I crossed over. Spirit's actually expanding it to the whole room, so I'm not really narrowed down into one side. There's still a reference of Danny, or Danielle, Danny. She's Earthside, though, but it's more of a female. And Kathy. They're very insistent someone is. If you're a little bit nervous, don't stress. You're making me sweat, but that's all good. He said, no, Dave, my son's here. So any of the... I say I'm still through here, though. Any of the gentlemen in the room with a dad who had a stroke? Unless anyone's with their son at the moment that had a stroke. No, if you can't connect instantly, don't stress. Nothing more fun than when you're trying to connect and there's like 300 eyes looking at you and you're like, oh great, so there we go. Just turn around this way. I don't want you all coming up afterwards being like, I think that was for me. No, all good. Oh, it's a reference of a recent passing again. Okay, let's go into that. Courtney's here. Okay. There might be a few Courtneys again. Hands up if your name is Courtney. Oh, right in the front. Okay. That's easy for me. Thank you. Has to be someone that unfortunately recently crossed over, though. Yeah, okay. Sorry, Greg, making you walk through. You can't get it with a Lee, though, obviously. No, because they're really throwing it through again. Don't tell me her name. What's the first letter?
A.
Oh, can't be Anne.
Yeah.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I thought it couldn't be. She's referencing my mum, but then Spirit, they go into my circle and they reference names. Perfect. Know that grandmother's instantly coming forward. This was a message in Brisbane. She goes, don't cut your hair. Don't cut your hair. I mean, your hair looks great, so don't cut it.
I just grew my hair out.
Good. Don't cut it.
Yeah,
no?
I won't.
We'll get mad. She likes the colour as well.
Okay, thanks, man.
You're like, thanks for telling everyone I'm not real blonde. She says, sorry, what was your name? I didn't even know. Sorry, Courtney.
Yeah.
She says, tell Courtney how special she is to me. I don't want her to feel guilty for not getting to see me all the time. Mm-hmm. But there's the element of a real bond still. I mean, obviously she's your grandmother.
Yeah.
So John, Jack, James, or George. If you can't connect instantly, don't stress. Mm-hmm. She's looking straight at you. I'm looking straight at you, so is she.
Okay.
There is grandfather Angie there as well, which will obviously be with her, and I can appreciate he would have passed before her. Mm-hmm. Which one of them had issues again with the stomach?
Yeah, my nan.
Yeah, because it's hit me right through there again. Mag? Magdalena? Maggie? We'll work it.
Maggie here.
Hello, Maggie.
No, that's not Maggie.
Oh. No, you told me your name already. I was like, no, that's Maggie. Has to be in spirit, though. That's the only thing. Yeah. I was mum, unfortunately, crossed. There we go. I don't know why I'm second-guessing myself. I promise I've done this before. Know that Anne, pardon me, she is referencing, like, again, a younger energy also with her. because she's bringing the whole crew forward. Now, this younger person, now when I say younger, like it's soul energy is ageless, but there's a reference to passing very quickly. So are you together?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't ask your name.
Alicia.
Alicia, nice to meet you, Alicia.
Nice to meet you.
With the younger passing, it's very sort of, again, sudden or quick, because when Spirit clicks my fingers, it's the element of, like, I need them to know that, like, even though I didn't get to say goodbye, like, I'm still with them. There's a real element of not being able to communicate towards the end of time on Earth either, and I think that's a lot of sort of mental stress that's sort of going on, but then everything happens quickly. Anne is... does she have internal bleeding that you're aware of?
Not that I'm aware of. Yeah.
Because my whole stomach just got very hot.
Yeah, we don't actually know how she died. Yeah.
I feel very peaceful when I cross over though. So she references being in familiar surroundings. Like home?
Yeah, she was at home.
Yeah. See, this is again where we're filling in the gaps. Because there is a reference of internal bleeding in her abdomen.
Okay.
And she passes in her sleep though. This is the thing, because I feel like I'm in bed, so she may have actually been in the bedroom area. She says on the couch, but I don't think it was on the couch. Was it on the couch?
It was actually on the kitchen floor.
She's still referencing the couch, so something happened on the couch that would have taken her to the kitchen.
Yeah.
But there's no pain with that, because it's not wanting anyone to, because even as Anne references, there's still a very quick passing. Like, it's sort of like, I don't know if anyone was home or not. She doesn't really reference it, but it's sort of the validation of, like, I don't want anyone to feel that they should have done, like, I'm not alone, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like, I'm not lying there for hours and hours and hours. It's sort of like, people are there very quickly for me.
Yeah.
And I don't want, there was someone home, actually. Who was with her?
Her husband, my granddad.
Perfect. Because she's got a husband with her, though, or an older man with her.
Okay.
Scandal.
Maybe. Yeah.
Because she had her arm around him.
Granddad passed away.
Did they know each other, though? Because she's got her arm around him.
Yeah.
She's not cheating.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, you said that. Your other granddad. Yeah, okay. I thought they were the couple because she had her arm around him. It's not likely, not unheard of, but very rarely do in-laws of different sides of families sort of cuddle each other. Oh, don't tell anyone I said that. Okay. We'll let them know. So with your grandfather Earth side, it's sort of like I really don't want him to feel like there's anything that he could have done differently. Again, we're expanding that to the whole room, so there may be people that have unfortunately dealt with that directly. But it's infection, a lot of issues going on with the stomach. It just overwhelms me. I feel very dizzy. Understandably, she collapsed on the floor. So what she just said is, before I'm flat, the soul disappears. So to translate that into English, and sorry to sound so graphic, but before she even hits the floor, the soul disappears. Okay, it sends. So for your grandfather, nothing I should have done differently. Now I want to go back into this younger energy at the same time, because that looks at you more like my love, my sibling, it's kind of like a best friend kind of vibe. Cousin? No, not cousin. When did they pass?
My nan? Or
The younger one that passed very quickly.
I had a baby that died.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why we're bonded love. This reference is 30. How do I translate that? You've got very motherly energy suddenly. But there was others that come. So you are a mother to Earthside children?
Yeah.
Perfect. Because there's the element of watching over all like the others that come. So I'll keep the microphone with you. I'm so sorry, ladies through here. Did anyone else unfortunately have a pregnancy loss in the family or directly? Hopefully not yourself, because I'm tough for tugging everyone. Lose my breath again. Sorry, one sec. Very heavy smoker. Not me. Okay. It's a reference of a pregnancy loss going through, and I know unfortunately you can connect with that, but they're expanding it behind me. If anyone is pregnant, I don't want you to worry about that. Yeah, sorry, what was... Okay. Don't tell me the sex. Did you know the sex? Did you know the sex?
Yeah.
I've got a boy with me. Yours was the boy? Yeah, okay. He says, Mum can have 3. How many kids do you have outside now? Because I didn't...
3.
Oh, there's 3, thank God. Because I had some news for you otherwise.
I didn't.
I mean, not that that's a bad thing.
No more.
No. You say that, but again, if we all come back next week, you know. The eldest for you, God, this is a message that also came forward it's very common lately that, I talk about this on Instagram quite a lot, about children, how they are the spiritual leaders of the planet. Because, you know, they don't have ego, they don't have social conditioning, they see, hear and feel energy and they don't think anything of it. So for all the parents in the room that especially have younger kids, encourage it. Because I would love to be redundant. If we could bring forward the whole next generation that are all connected, perfect. You have a medium in the family. I love that you know that already.
I do,
Good.
yeah.
I thought it was a girl, but it's a very sort of sensitive... Oh, no, it is a girl because it's dominant. Dominant feminine. Daughter?
No, my eldest is a boy.
Middle, the daughter?
Yes.
Yeah.
The 2 younger ones are girls.
Oh, they're both girls.
Yeah.
God, I thought the youngest one was definitely a boy. Don't tell her I said that.
Yeah.
Very dominant energy, the younger one. We all know who the boss of the family is.
Yeah.
And sorry, the eldest was the boy.
Mm-hmm.
Complete psychic.
Mm.
I love that you know this. I
do.
love when parents connect with that. His dreams in particular, like, he feels older than me, which obviously I know that he's not, but he's got very old soul energy to him. Pay attention to, I mean, even with your grandmother who recently crossed over, he can see her. And has he mentioned that to you yet?
No, he hasn't said about her, but he said
Others.
lots of things that he wouldn't know.
He's definitely,
Nice,
and don't say
yeah.
anything to him or the family, but especially like literally now, because her energy is putting forward. She says, but he will see me, he can tell her. I cannot work out how old he is because he feels, again, older than me. And even if I try and narrow it down, they don't go below 20. And obviously he probably is below 20. Not from country Victoria. Oh, another Victoria reference. Just handball it into them. Yeah, but pay attention to what he's going to really bring up because he's very energetic and very gentle softness to him. But again, he's really embraced the feminine, which is great because it's an emotionally aware man when he grows up, which will be great. I don't have any issue with the kids at all. So for all 3 of them, no one up here wants you to worry about them. I can appreciate they're at a younger age and they reference mental. So for me, that can sometimes be things like ADD, autism, but like they're wanting to rule that out. Did you or their dad have any questions about that? Because they're referencing clearing it. I don't want my girl or court to think about that.
Oh, there was a point where we were a little bit worried about our older
The girl.
child.
Yeah.
But
Even with
not
classes.
so much now. No.
The youngest, youngest is going to need glasses
Okay.
because they're putting the glasses on a younger girl here.
Mm-hmm.
That's all good. Massive kiss. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Sorry guys, I'm not ignoring you over here. They still throw me over this side. Batman. Why am I saying Batman? Batman's sidekick. Who's? Oh, Robin. Granddad Robin. Yeah. And my daughter's here. Hello. Sorry, what were your names? Sorry to make you emotional.
Naomi, this is Sally.
Sally. Yeah, Robin's your dad, I imagine. Yeah, because my daughter. Says, thank you for looking after Mum. He says, I know it puts a lot of pressure on you because she's stubborn.
She is. So stop.
Don't give her the YouTube link to this. Again, Robin doesn't feel like he's been past that long.
No, he died in March.
Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that. He's a real... all he does is put me in the garden. Because he says they're not keeping everything looking good.
Oh. No.
Sorry, Mum, no pressure. he, especially around both of your homes, but especially wherever your mum is, there's a real validation of just being outside in the gardens. So Paige, he didn't smoke, but suddenly I got a real,
No.
he's got a cigar.
Oh, he loved a cigar.
I don't. You can if you want. He says, I might start smoking weed. He says, very out of character, but why not?
What?
Did he ever smoke weed? He's about to.
His sons did, yeah.
His sons did.
Yeah. So my brothers.
You can do any drug in spirit, there's no consequence. I love when men, like, because Rob, he calls it, but he's got the most gentle kind of energy to him. But all male spirits all do the same thing. Like, all they want to reference is how fit they're looking. Because he sort of references, he's like, oh, Dave, I just got older and gravity. He's walking around like this, and he's like, gravity just got me. And he says, I didn't eat the best, but I'm back to being me, I'm back to being me. Now, I know you validated he only passed recently. He says, put the photo near the door. So what photo? Is there a photo of him? Oh, how do I translate that? If this does not make sense, don't worry, because it's a little bit vague for me, but he's referencing him in the garden, but then I kind of feel like I'm like leaning against something. He's picking something, actually. Is there any photos of him like holding onto a tree?
Yes.
Oh, God, thank God.
There is.
What's that about?
So he loved his garden, he loves his runner beans, just growing stuff. And when we shared his passing, I shared a photo on Facebook of him leaning on his runner beans.
Perfect.
Yeah, mistakes. And
Can you print that out, though? Or do you, well, you might actually have the actual photo, but there's a reference of like getting that framed, or like, I mean, probably a little better framed, but he references putting it near the door.
Okay.
So you're like, doesn't go with the decor? Okay, great. Put it in the bin then. No,
Yes. So by my front door, I have loads of photos of all my kids, my grandkids.
Do you know what he just did? He pushed them all off. And he's not even that kind of guy, because he's very sweet, but it's more like, nah, I want there, I want there.
Right. So he'll go in the middle of them all, probably.
Good. He'll like that.
That's what he wants.
Yeah.
That's what he wants.
Because again, like I said, I'm seeing sort of him. It's like I mean, it sounds a bit weird, but it's kind of like he's holding onto a pole, but it's probably just the beans. But then he's kind of like,
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, that's how he was. He always kind of,
he's a pole dancer.
yeah.
Spirit would choke me if they could, I can guarantee it. Yeah, so I'm glad you can validate that, but it's or confirm that, because it's the element of just having that photo, putting it near the door. I know you validated for me he only recently crossed over, or confirmed for me, because he mentioned that himself, but it's the element of like just, yeah, I want to be with the family, he's really appreciating, he references the cross. Now, I don't know whether you're religious or not, but like he's put on a cross necklace. It's not on him though, but he's referencing, it'd be good for my wife, which would be your mother, to find God.
That would be a bad thing, yeah. Yeah, she's a stubborn woman, yeah.
He's not religious though. You know,
No.
like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with people that are, of course, but like, it's a really weird symbol to reference. Okay, how do I translate that? Does she... He says no, but I'd be interested to see what you said. Does she believe in like a higher power or anything like that? He says no.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. But she says to me, I think I'm starting to believe. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you've got to hedge your bets as you get older. Start praying to everyone. You don't know, really. Okay, so take that as validation that Robin just references for her to start sort of connecting more with the element of understanding, because she is stubborn, yes, but she's also very angry at him for crossing over. And it's, again, even if we've been talking today, it's sort of like if she knew that I was still here, she wouldn't be putting so much pressure on my girl who's carrying everything. And he really thanks you for not putting your life on hold, but for putting all the energy and the love into looking after her. Because as we validated before, it's element of stubbornness, it's element of like, you know, like those memes where it's sort of like, why doesn't mum help me? Or like, no one helps me. And then you offer and they're like, no. So it's sort of like you try and do everything for her. And she's like, no. And then she's like, no one helps me.
You just got her to a T.
Yeah.
To a T.
So he's just like, well, I'm trying to help her. Well, there you go. He wants her to move, but there's the appreciation that she won't. He puts, you're not going to like this. He actually puts her in your house. You want to live with mum?
She's in the UK on her own. She comes out in 4 weeks, actually.
So she is going to be in your home.
She
okay,
is,
that's
yeah.
why he's putting her in the home. Don't stress.
Okay.
She's not staying. That's really interesting because even though she's in the UK, there's still the element of a very bonded vibe. I actually never would have said she was there because energetically it feels completely connected to you. So again, we'll all have to come back in 4 weeks now. But I reckon that stop me from saying this if I'm not meant to. Okay, wasn't meant to. Come on. She's gonna. I thought that was him.
Come on, Dad.
My ear just popped as well. She's gonna. There will be conversations because he's wanting to validate that she will stay. So when she comes out to Australia, she's going to be like, actually, she won't admit it, but she'll be like, I think I should maybe look at doing this. I think you mentioned you had siblings. Well, he's referencing the children, so it has to be more than. I don't know whether they're in the UK or not, but they kind of feel far away from you. So you're nodding. Yes, I was about to say they probably are. She's fine to leave them.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
So if she's not, she's using this as an excuse. Well, they said that they're coming with her.
Oh no.
It's going to be Full House, the new edition. But yeah, know that Dad's just organising everything out. He's really grateful for you for organising and helping, but it's sort of like, I don't want her to worry. I see everything that she's doing. Thank you for looking after your mother. At both of you. And we'll just do this together. Don't worry. Tell her I love her. Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
All right. Oh. Anyone through here got tinnitus at the moment because my ear's ringing like crazy? Or any not hearing aids? Oh, okay, great. When did it start beeping? Because my ear is going insane. How long ago did that start? You're welcome. Yeah. So again, how am I expanding that? Sorry. I don't know why they're referencing your hearing. Mother energy is coming forward very strongly. Sorry, I've lost you. Oh, sorry, I was looking right at you. I'm like, where's she gone? Now's not the time for a bathroom break. Which ear did you take out? Because my right, yeah. God. Sorry, because I'm probably getting a bit of static there. I don't know why Spirit's doing this, but it's kind of... It's like they're putting a cotton stick thing into your ear and they're pulling out the wax. And then they're like, she can hear. Oh, I don't think it's wax that's stopping her from hearing. But the fact that it's playing up, it's really interesting because, she's psychic. All right, so we've got a new career for you now. I'm going to make you a psychic medium. You've got 3 women that are all coming forward very strongly because they're all referencing equals. Just if I start with you and work back through a line, did anyone here lose a sister? Yeah, right through here. We'll be there very soon because they're like, my sisters are here, my sisters are here. Just confirming, you haven't had a sister that's crossed over, have you? No, have you? We'll stay with you for a little bit because, again, we've got the 3 strong females coming forward. Now, I can appreciate at an older age, of course, our grandmothers probably have crossed over, but they're kind of younger at the same time. And mother-in-law or like the mothers, essentially? There's 2 mothers. Perfect. Know that they're both making their presence clear. Again, there's Alzheimer's and dementia, but I don't know, like, where does that connect? Yeah. But again, crossed over from breathing.
Take that one just so we can hear.
She's hitting me in the chest.
No.
Oh. Like, sorry, I didn't even realize. You've got to project in your voice. So am I, but like, you don't want to. Yeah. I love when Spirit tells me to behave. Sorry, we'll behave. It's a reference of changing the home. How do I translate that? So someone in the family will be changing home or buying home or selling, buying, renting. There has to be something about change. It's all next year though. It's not you directly though, but I don't without thoughts of it.
Okay.
Any pressure? Am I making you move home? Any connection with Byron Bay? Something? Oh, well, holy. So we might actually... no. It's going to be like there. The three feminists are coming forward. They just don't want you... Like, I know we referenced the hearing aid, but they don't want you to worry about health in particular. You're a little bit anemic. I don't know whether you've had that checked or not, but there's a reference of going through the bloods. When Spirit references blood check, it's not a warning. When Spirit talks about health, it's not referencing anything going wrong.
Okay.
But they're wanting to connect the dots for you or not have you worry about health in particular. Now, sorry, who are you with? Sorry, I didn't even ask your name either.
My friends.
Hello, friend.
Leah, Julie, and Michael.
Nice to meet you, Michael. I think I'm drawn to you as well, Michael. You look familiar. Look like a Bert Newton if he had hair. I was better looking. It's a bit I just want to go through the group of 4 here, where you're at. There's still the reference of waiting on results or wanting to reference the medical intervention. Now, is anyone directly connected with that? I think we're going to be bringing it forward because I still think it's actually through the sister energy. Yeah, I want to go to the sisters, yeah. So we're piggybacking again. Yeah, because it's the right, we're all getting the right ear happen. In particular, the female guidance is very strongly around you. So they're always wanting to blow kisses and again, the hand on the shoulder. The same message before, they said, don't cut your hair. Your hair looks lovely.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. What about mine?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Very nice.
No, I'm joking. Perfect. Might bring the microphone down to this. God, it's really playing up. Oh, that was me. Oh, so are you ladies together, was it? So what was your name? Becca. Nice to meet you, Becca. Are you solo today? Perfect. Hello, friend. Your sister is just hugging you so tightly. She says she was the smart one, Dave. She was the smart one.
She was my twin sister.
Actually, I mean, I don't know whether it was identical or not, but energetically, you're exactly the same, which is very interesting for twins. Because even though sometimes twins, I know you mentioned you're not identical, but even though sometimes twins, this is very disconnected. I have to talk about the lesbian apparent. I'm not saying you're a lesbian, but I know a good girl if you are.
No, I'm not.
She says, Dave, she was the one that was so smart. She was the one that got me. She says, I don't. She's like, no. You're like checking in. She's like, no. Again, the real reference is, I'm so sorry I couldn't say goodbye because everything again happens very quickly. And she says, I'm so sorry that you had to find out like this.
Yeah, I found her. She died of a blood clot to her lungs.
With what, sorry?
A blood clot to her lungs.
Yeah, right on the chest.
Well, we think so. We're not really sure. We've got some
was.
questions as well.
You really?
We're not sure. Thanks.
I thought it was more recent than this. When did she unfortunately cross over?
Easter last year, so March last year.
Okay.
It was Easter Saturday. And I found her in a bedroom.
Ooh, that's a bit controversial.
Yes.
Had she... Oh, we're in the Gold Coast. I think everyone... Yeah, it's the COVID vaccine. Yeah.
Just say it.
It's a COVID vaccine.
And that's all we thought. We thought, I actually had suspicions that it was that. Like 100% I thought. So they said she had a cyst in her ovaries that was pushing on her ovaries that caused a blood clot that went to her lungs. And I
She
thought
may have had a cyst on her ovaries, yes, but she's injected me and then referenced the green virus, which is my symbol for COVID.
Funny enough, I thought that.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, I mean, do you know? I mean, AstraZeneca was called the clot shot. Do you know which one that she had? No. I may as well jump into it. It's the right crowd for it. Everyone fled Melbourne anyway. So the COVID vaccine I know, I'm really going to be like, how do I not get... Well, you can't cancel me anyway. If it was going to happen, I would have got cancelled by now. The biggest lie that they told us was that it was safe and effective. It wasn't safe and it wasn't effective. History and data, and some people might be like, oh, when you hear that, but look at the facts. She's sort of validating that there was pre-existing medical issues. The shot exacerbated that.
Yeah, I always thought she'd outlive me, so we were shocked.
And you've actually got the psychic twin connection, which I love. It's probably why the energies are so closely connected again, but it's sort of like even when she had something wrong with her, you could feel it, or she would feel there's something wrong with you. And there's this element of like, we're all telepathic anyway, like humans shouldn't actually talk. We should all actually just energetically communicate. She's validating that with you throughout life. She does apologise for being far away from you, but I know that there was the element of like when you got close. Well, I know you unfortunately was with her towards the very end of the time.
Yeah, so she lived with me and my kids.
Perfect. But she says, I couldn't escape if I wanted to. She's referenced in the UK. I don't know why she's there now.
No, we have no connection. My mum went to Ireland, so my mum had a hard life, and she, my dad didn't let her do much, and he died, and she went to Ireland.
She's lived in the life, yeah.
No, so she went to Ireland for the first time, got her passport for the first time in her life.
Ran off and got it.
Yeah, and we always thought my sister would have gone with her. So.
Do you know where the mum went to Northern Ireland? No.
Oh, I got lots of photos, but yeah.
Oh, we're here all afternoon. Bring them up.
No, so she went with a new friend. So she met a new friend just before my sister died, and we always thought someone sent him to her.
To get it connected, 100%. I know you mentioned your dad crossed over. It's not meant to sound negative, but your sister and him don't connect in spirit. Because it's sort of like he's over there, she's over there. Now, even though it's a father-daughter energy, why are we expanding that out?
He was a tough man.
They're not in spirit, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They want to expand this out to the room. I'm just trying to work out why. So, it's a Friends reference. God, if you've had a reading with me this year, Spirit always
Friends, a show.
Yeah.
That was her favourite show.
Yeah. That's why she's connecting with it, because it's a thing that Spirits randomly uses every now and then, but it's talking about the soul and the human. And we're expanding this out to the room because I will keep the microphone with you for now, but I feel there's probably a lot of people in the room that would connect with this if we have loved ones in spirit that maybe weren't that great to us on earth, or maybe we didn't really like them. Nothing wrong with admitting that, really. It's the validation that when they cross over, they return back to being them. And the reference that Spirit uses, and there's a few that they do use, but we had to reference Friends for the reason, obviously, is they reference, even if you haven't watched Friends, it still makes sense, because it's a reference of Jennifer Aniston and Courtney Cox are the souls, and then they stepped on the set and they became the characters. And we're the souls, and we step on the set and we become human. And just like Rachel and Monica in Friends, they have plot lines, they have ups and downs, they have everything that goes on, but eventually they step off the set and they return back to being them. They're coming home. Now, Jennifer Aniston and Courtney Cox, if they have a fight as Rachel and Monica... Oh, sorry, I thought that was me. I'm like... usually it comes... If I hear noises, it's usually my left ear, so I'm like, hold on. So if Rachel and Monica have fights in the TV show, Jennifer and Courtney don't continue that off the set. They don't give a fuck about it. That's exactly how Spirit always references with if we ever had tough relationships with people, if anyone ever fought, like my parents, like I said, aren't fans of each other. They will probably, my mum will hate me for saying this, but they probably will be up there. And that's how or your sister wants to reference it. So even though Dad's tough, it's sort of like there's a respect and a love for him, but I don't really hang with him, if that makes sense. She's got a grandmother with her, which will be obviously your grandmother. There's a reference of like not getting to meet her properly, or that she passed when we were young.
Yes, my mum's mum.
Perfect. Yeah, it makes sense because I'm pointing over here, which is the feminine.
What about, we had a little sister that died before we were born?
Don't tell me too much. Oh, before you were born.
Yeah, before we were born.
I'm feeling a little sister. No, I'm joking. Oh, she was very young though. Yeah, there's questions about passing there as well, so I don't know whether everyone kind of knew what happened. Oh, get a reference in the shot. It wasn't COVID, obviously.
No.
Oh, my ear is going again. Reference of 4. Is there a connection with April with her? Or what? Well, I don't think she was 4 because she feels littler than that, but there's still a very strong connection with 4.
Oh, my sister that died.
The young one, yeah.
Yeah, she died at 14 days old.
14. Okay, because they kept going 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4.
Yeah, but that was like 50-something years ago. Actually, 59 years ago.
She had heart and lung issues, so that's what they're validating. What did they say how she crossed over?
Twisted bowel. She was a twin sister of my older brother. So they were looking after my brother.
Two
and
twins
not
in the
her.
family. So why'd she still draw me into the chest if it's a twisted bowel? It's actually with the brother, I think. No, hold on.
So my nieces all have some heart problems, and that's my brother's
Kids. It's with him directly. Oh, God, my ear's still going.
Yeah, my ears just burns constantly because of nerve damage. It's just constant.
Was that illness that caused that? Like, sorry to put you on the spot, but how did that actually happen?
No one knows.
Yeah,
It's
because
very painful. It's been really bad.
they call it the psychic ear, but again, I don't know how to translate that. Someone goes, jiggy, 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 jiggy. From Brisbane. Sorry. We'll stay with you for now. It's not a warning. I would just love your brother to keep on top of heart health.
Okay.
I mean, every person in the room should be, but especially the older gentleman. And if his children have had sort of, it's called genetic, but it doesn't feel doesn't. Yeah, it's more with him. I just think there could be. This is where I would have made a great doctor. Whereabouts are we going? The left side of his heart. It has to be the left valve. I can't tell. Does he smoke?
No,
No.
he's actually an ex-minister. He's a preacher. So no, he
I thought
doesn't
you meant
drink,
like a
doesn't
government
smoke.
minister.
No.
I was like,
He's a preacher. So he doesn't smoke, doesn't
no.
drink.
He's very well behaved.
He's a very good person.
Not a priest. He's got
First
kids.
person I know. He's a minister, not a priest.
Yeah. Yeah, just keep, it's, again, not a warning, but my mum had she had a heart attack, and that was on the left side of her heart, and they're validating that as a reference. Now, again, it's not a warning that he's going to have a heart attack. There's just something there to pay attention to. So don't mention anything to him. Well, maybe
I was
mention
going to
something
say,
to him, actually.
they wouldn't.
The what, sorry?
They don't like psychic stuff because they're not really into.
Put the cross on. It's all-
Yeah.
It burns, but that's it. No,
So it'd be half a
Jesus is
minute.
like, take that off. No, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm a gay conservative who talks to the dead. Not dead. We don't like using the word dead.
So we just wanted to know she's all right. If she liked a funeral, we did a really nice funeral for.
A lot of people there.
Yes, there was.
Perfect song choice. There you go. I don't think it was Britney Spears. I just saw Britney Spears.
My mum picked a song and we were like, oh, we don't know about this. So that's.
It was a bit more like, not poppy, but it
Yeah,
just...
it is poppy because she was very fun and happy and.
Show me the song, because I know it.
Oh, I can't think what they are. But there was
Wasn't
like
J-Lo.
one. No, there was one by Seal, and we're all like that because that's a very controversial song. And my mum picked it because my mum. You know,
Oh, like A Kiss from a Rose on the Grave?
yeah.
Yeah.
that. And we're all like, oh,
It's the only song Sale's got.
it's a bit of a strange song. But yeah.
No, she likes it. So that's the thing, because there's still the validation of song choice. So if there was questions or queries around the song, she's like, no,
Just that
thumbs up,
one.
thumbs up, thumbs up.
Okay.
Sheree tells me to hurry up. What's the time? We're fine. Oh, God, feels like we've only been up here for 10 minutes. Everyone's like, hurry up. Massive kiss. No, she's completely fine. She really is,
Happy
because,
and-
yeah. Happy is a great word, because I actually, as soon as she said that, my whole engine went, oh, she's good. Now, as a disclaimer to the crowd, the next spirit I'm going to is actually one that I briefly connected with on Friday up in Brisbane. And that is with my dad, Sid. There we go. It is, yeah.
Hi.
Heather, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Heather.
Yeah. His dad was Sid, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Now, as a disclaimer, Heather is friends with one of my friends, and when I spoke to her after the show, I think we're at the media wall, weren't we?
Yeah.
And your dad's, it never happens, but because I'm David 99% of the time and David the medium 1%. And he was like, tell her I'm here, and he interrupted the media wall. And there's reference of Maori energy with him.
Yes, he is.
Which I don't know whether you told me or not.
No.
For the plot, we'll just say no. Yeah. He does reference my boys,
Yes.
which would be your
Two
sons, I
sons,
imagine.
yeah.
Perfect. And he does reference Dad was with me, so Dad would have crossed before him.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know whether you ever met Heather or not, but Alison, but he's very drawn
No.
into putting his arm around her.
Yeah.
He's referencing a really big necklace.
His tāmoko around his neck. Yeah.
Maori tradition. Perfect.
Yeah.
Does one of the sons have that now?
He does.
Perfect.
Yeah. Kai. Yeah.
Kai.
Kai toa.
Kai's very musical. I want him to get into that more. Very tall, slim boys.
Very tall. 6'5".
Oh, oh, nearly said a bad word. What a shock. He says, I'm always going to find you, you know.
Yeah.
He says, in this life and the next.
Yeah. It's the last thing that I said to him when he was on his way. I said, oh, I'm always here.
He's like, I know, I'm always going to find her. He doesn't go too strongly into his passing. It's more the element of like how I decline, which, you know, understandably you're with him when he crosses over. I don't know why all the men are getting self-conscious again. He goes, I used to be really fit.
So he says that to me in dreams. You should see me now. I'm so hot now.
I mean, he's kind of hot already.
Yeah, he's super hot.
I'm
He
looking
is
at him,
actually hot.
yeah.
Yeah.
How you going?
He wouldn't have minded.
But he plays up on it. Like if he knew that there was a gay
Absolutely.
man who loved him,
Absolutely.
he'd be like, don't look, Heather. And he's like,
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Is it him that skates or the kids skate? Because he's referencing skateboards.
Yeah, it's him.
It's him, perfect. Because what I've got to do is sort of throw it down on the ground and then sort of slide across like Bart
Yeah.
Simpson.
Yeah.
It's, again, a thank you for how my family honours me, but it's sort of referencing one of the sons at the moment. Because there was two sons. I don't feel a daughter, it's just the two sons.
Two sons,
Yeah, perfect.
yeah.
He's validating the youngest one in particular about the element of mental journey or the element of stress. So it's sort of
Yeah.
like, I don't want Heather to feel like that there's anything that she's missing or not being competent with him, because it's sort of like, I'm doing everything, but it's sort of like, if he resists, don't worry, I've got him.
Oh, thank God.
Because it's not a warning, but
Yeah.
it's sort of like his friends are like, ooh, I'm not a big fan of them. Now, it's also mental health in particular, because it's the element of like anxiety or stress that he puts himself under, but then doesn't communicate on it. Just to lead into what you were saying, what's the concern that you have around mental for him?
Yeah, so that would be the younger son, Shay. Probably not mental, but he has ADHD, inattentive type ADHD. So...
Spirit also referenced that as mental for me, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he's super clever. Like he just won 3 pool trophies last night.
Pool?
Yes,
As in, like-
shooting pool. Yeah, three of them, which is amazing. But get him to pick up a fucking towel.
I beg your pardon, I don't like swearing. It's also the friend energy though. Like he's not surrounding himself with good people.
Yeah.
I mean, no teenager, he feels like a teenager, but no
Yes.
teenager does really.
Yeah.
Is there plans to go to New Zealand next year? Because he's already referencing a plane going there.
Oh God, I hope not. But there could be.
Any New Zealanders in
Yeah, sorry.
No, he's referencing the North Island.
Yeah.
Where was his heritage? Well, I
Yeah,
mean, the Maoris predominantly are the North.
Yeah, Ngāpuhi, Ngāti Paro in North Island. Yeah.
Okay. Like what?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. He looks like, oh,
Doesn't he though?
I don't know if it's anything. He looks like Jay Lagaya. Do you know the actor Jay? Does anyone know?
I dated Jay
Are
Lagai.
you fucking kidding?
Not even.
That's why he's bringing it up.
I did. He's way better than Jay Lagai. If you could just remind him.
No, but now I want to hear the gossip about Jay Lagaya. No, I'm joking. Because that is a really random thing to bring up, because I probably have never referenced Jay Lagaya in a reading before.
He thinks he looks like The Rock.
Jay Lagaya thinks he looks like...
No,
Oh, I
my
was about to say,
husband. My husband, yeah.
my husband doesn't really look like The Rock either.
Oh, don't tell him.
What's he going to do? Yeah, but he says this will be the third. She's got a third time this week. Wow, not with me. You are going, Heather. You're going to have another psychic or another medium talk to you this week. That's not me. It's going to be, how on earth do I translate that again? Why am I referencing? Where do you live, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, Eleonora. On the Goldie.
Yeah, I'm like, thank you.
The address is... No.
No, it's all good. There is going to be an older woman that comes up to you this week. God, we're all definitely having to come back next weekend. Oh, we have to clap that, okay. I'm in Sydney next weekend, sorry.
Same.
Are you?
No.
Oh. There's still tickets if you want to come. There's going to be an older female that comes up to you that's going to interrupt, because he's referencing something that actually happened to me, and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just wanted your husband. He's been annoying me. He's wanting you to know that he's here." It has to be like in this area though, so I don't know whether you get to spend much time in Broady or how far is Eleonora from here?
30 minutes, but I've got offices in Robina.
Again, I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Is that the drink? Oh, Robina.
That's Ribena.
Oh, my ears just went again. He's just referencing that, yeah, she's having 3 connections this week. I'm going to be the first 2 because he's come in here again.
Yeah.
Interrupted the media wall, which never happens.
Yeah.
And Will Smith. Oh, Will Smith.
Will Smith,
Jiggy.
yeah.
Yeah, he's just referencing, I'm just showing her I'm here.
Yeah.
Massive kiss.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very light-headed. My heart is going insane. It's all from them. It's a reference of a vehicular accident or someone who gets hit by a car. Anyone from Logan? Or is anyone called Logan? Logan? I think it might be with you. So, from Logan? Welcome to the Gold Coast. I'm from Melbourne. Why am I welcoming here? Oh, do you know what Spirit just said? No, I can't say that. I will say it. They called it Bogan Logan. Everyone in Gold Coast is like, yes. The car crash. Oh, yeah. No, that's it. I feel like I'm fishing for it, but did anyone know anyone who maybe passed in a car crash in Logan? They're very drawn into... oh, my ear's going again. I think it's the microphone. Oh, sorry, getting a bit static. I want to see it. That could be it. Gold Coast, you did the same to me last year. You really put the pressure on. What were you going to say? But. What, sorry? We'll give you the microphone, sorry. I don't want you to have to yell out.
The car crash did not kill him.
Has to be, brother in spirit though. It has to be in spirit for me.
Yeah,
though.
he's...
Yeah, perfect. Because we've still got the reference of my girl, as soon as you said. So, hello, so what was your name?
Carrie.
Karen, sorry. Karen?
Carrie.
Carrie.
Yeah.
Bradshaw.
No.
No. I keep forgetting to ask people their names. My apologies. I don't know why he's singing. This is relevant to you, Carrie, because he's singing that song, Sisters Are Doing It For Themselves. Okay. Anyone want to watch me dance? No. He's referencing with he's got an older female with him again. I think it's a grandmother again. Yeah, because he calls her mum though. Mum's Earthside?
Yes.
Yeah, because he calls her mum, but it does have a mum energy to her. Brother references, I know you referenced in a car crash. That was, it's sort of like, oh, someone else is coming forward in a car crash again. Sorry, one sec. Sorry, I'll keep the microphone with you for now. Did anyone here have a partner that was in a really bad crash? Oh, that was you. Courtney. No. Ben? Okay, because we're piggybacking again. Sorry, one second. Because again, the brother didn't die in the crash. Partner didn't die in the crash. Did either of you connect with, it is actually with you. Liver cancer. Not with you directly, but like. Ben was your partner. Yeah, sorry. He's just quickly saying hello. He actually stopped Ben from being, with all respect, Ben should have crossed over. Because it was a very serious crash. Around Christmas? Or a holiday? Christmas in July? No, I'm joking. So just with Carrie, no, it's not. It's still sorry, we'll keep the microphone with you for now. Oh yeah, there's two. Great. Thanks, Dom. Everyone in the audience is like, bloody Courtney, she's really been wrecked.
Sorry.
Yeah, because my whole liver not exploded, but it got very hot.
Yeah.
Now there's a reference of, again with the car crashes, because I also reference your brother, this is why we're piggybacking this. Your brother's car crash wasn't as serious, but it was still quite, no car crash is good, obviously. But can you connect, sorry, I'll keep it with you. Can you connect with a Ben directly for you, Kerry?
No.
No. They're piggybacking this, so there'll have to be something that I'm going to say to you that will make sense with you. Again, it's sort of like the father that stopped him from actually crossing over, because it's all about timing, but it's sort of like, I don't even know whether your husband's mentioned this or not, but it kind of came to this decision where it's sort of like, I actually could have left, but I decided not to. And he's recovered very well. Like, my legs and all that feel like I'm a bit like, it was recent-ish, really.
It was, 2 years ago.
Yeah. Because he's sort of referencing, does he still need assistance with walking?
His foot is paralysed. So,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Really randomly, and it's not, I don't think, he didn't hit a kangaroo, did he?
We don't know what happened.
Oh, yeah, because he wouldn't remember.
Yeah.
Just quickly, did anyone hit a kangaroo? He's in the bush, though. Like, not bush, but like, not Gold Coast either.
Yeah.
He hit a kangaroo.
Okay.
That's actually what happened. And it's sort of like he swerved.
Yeah.
What? His dad said he swerved to hit it. Not deliberately, but it's more the element of like, it's either this or that, and I can't go off the road. But then he hits the kangaroo and he actually goes off the road. And the car was fucking messed.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, he did. Yeah, please pass on. Where's James connect with you?
That's my brother's name. Yeah.
Okay, we're piggybacking.
Yeah.
Again, you have to agree with me because he's your brother. Very handsome man.
Yes.
Where does James connect with you?
It's my brother's middle name, but that's.
Someone said Ivy, Ivar. Oh no, probably not Ivar.
Kaiva, that's my son's name,
Kaiba.
which is a form of James in Hebrew.
Why are we laughing? I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Are you Jewish, I imagine? Are
Pardon?
you Jewish?
No.
No, that's it, because I was like, I don't feel the Star of David there.
No.
Well, I'm called David. Wearing a cross. The Jews are my people, though. I always thought I was Jewish in a past life. Turns out I was a farmer. How boring. Sorry to any farmers in the room. Keeping Australia going, thank you. Yeah, perfect. We're going back up there, but yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh, you could have said that about an hour ago, but like, we'll dump it through again. And sorry, James was your brother.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And Kaiba was your son?
Is my son.
Still is your son, pardon me. Yeah. Uncle, auntie in spirit, because we've got the level above, but not parents. James reference.
He's the uncle, so yeah.
Oh,
But
good.
I
No,
have-
it's
yeah.
not. James is with an older man. Your dad's Earth side, I imagine.
Yes.
Yeah, because he calls him dad again. It's kind of like the mum energy again.
My grandmother and my grandfather are both passed, and they're buried back to my brother. So that might be something.
Oh, they just reference being together. You can't say that. He says, "No, I was cremated." And I'm like, "If you're buried, I'm pretty sure you won't." Hi, do you know what, Kerry? He says, "When's she getting a dog?" He says, "There's a dog finding her now."
We have a dog.
Well, you've got another one coming, I guarantee.
Oh, okay.
Something to look forward to, like, right?
Yep.
Sorry, just quickly, the lady behind you, why did you put your hand up there?
Both my sons are.
Sorry.
Both my sons' middle names is James. And everyone keeps saying, when am I going to get a dog?
It's always great towards the end of the live shows when all the readings just blend into one. You don't want a greyhound, though.
No.
Anyone got a greyhound? Oh, it's in spirit. There's a greyhound in spirit. Just through here, any greyhounds in spirit? Yeah. Because it happens every show, but dogs will run past me on the stage when I'm looking straight ahead. Know that your greyhound just went literally straight to you. So what was that? Oh, know that your greyhound just ran straight towards you. If I was a dog, I'd be a greyhound. Skinny with a big head. I chase rabbits. I don't know. Yeah, just Kerry, know that there's a dog that's going to find its way to you next year. So you're like, oh, I'm going to look forward to. And again through the back row here, has to be something about Japan. I don't know why that's a shock. Sorry. Okay, wait. Come on. Jet the real estate man? Does that make sense? Is there a Jet the real estate man in the room? Am I putting my hand up? No.
Sorry.
We're going to go to Japan over here. It's really funny, Kerry, because there's literally a pole next to you, but James is like leaning on it just with his arms around you like that. It's very sweet. Have you ever, not with me, but have you ever had a reading before? Did he not come forward in that? Sorry, she just said he didn't come through, because what he said to me, it's sort of like, I don't want her to think that I'm not there, even though she tries and doesn't hear. But then he showed me when I'm in a reading with someone one-on-one. So it's a validation that even though the medium didn't pick up on me, it's sort of like they were a bit shit with everything anyway. So it's sort of like, says me who's asked like 20 questions today, but that's right. But there was the element of like, older woman. No, it has to be the medium. Male. Did you go to an older female medium that was really like average?
Excuse me, my mum was a medium, and
She was great though.
And my adoptive mum, my auntie, both my auntie was my adoptive mum, and an auntie were both psychics or mediums, and both passed.
Yeah, they're piggybacking into this. Yeah. James just wants you to know that even though the medium didn't pick up on me, I'm still there. There's a reference of then the older female mediums, which is going to be with you directly. They're referencing Sylvia Brown, who is going viral on Instagram at the moment because she's the most rogue medium ever, but she crossed over a while ago. But she was on a talk show and she just says the most unhinged shit. And people are like, yeah, okay. Does everyone know who I'm talking about? Yeah, great. She's so ridiculous, but fun at the same. She also predicted COVID, so she's actually quite good. Where the psychics in the family are coming forward with you directly, with the older females in particular. Yep. Did you say your mum did it too?
Well, I grew up with my auntie as my mum.
Which one's the heavy smoker though? Because it's still coming forward. Oh no, it's weed.
They both were smokers when they were younger.
I think I'm throwing them under the bus though, because I can smell weed really strong.
Is that the boys or them?
Sorry.
Cancer energy there as well, like feminine cancer, like breast, lungs.
My sister has had breast cancer.
And survived that.
As far as I know.
Yeah, that's interesting that you say that, because I couldn't work out whether she was Earthside or not, but it's the element, yeah, okay. As we all know, and especially when we have cancers that can be considered genetic or hereditary, there's Spirit when they do this at all the shows as well, because we bring the audiences together for a reason. It's a validation of like, just because I went through that, they won't. So as common sense says, obviously if you've got issues with the chest, get it checked, but they don't want you to worry about that if it's in the family genetics. Again, the massive line of females coming forward. There's also a man who's riding a ride-on lawnmower, which is a little bit random.
That could have been my dad, my adoptive dad.
Like big property, like well,
Yeah, big
I mean,
property.
obviously right on lawnmower. It's not a courtyard, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. It's the most random thing, but I was talking to all the females in my head, and then he just went past on the lawnmower. Kind of went like that. I'm like, don't stop. It's fine. You can keep going. Yeah, you're really bringing forth the whole crew. And there's a real validation, and I think I said this to someone before. Trust your dreams. Because I don't know whether you've had visitations where you wonder whether it's them or not.
Yep.
But they're sort of validating, no, it's us. Because I mention this regularly as well, but right now, my brain is technically asleep. I'm obviously half awake and talking. But when you have dreams of your loved ones, that is them reaching out to you when you're in a peaceful, calm state. I can do it whilst I'm awake, but they will visit you in your dreams. So they say it to you directly. Sorry, I didn't ask your name.
Anita.
Anita, thank you, Anita. But they say to you directly, Anita, but they expand it to the whole room. So especially being in an environment like this, and especially because the energy is so heavy today, in a good way, I wouldn't be surprised if you all go home, you get signs, you have very vivid dreams tonight. It's a really interesting reference. They go vague with that. Sorry. I don't know if it's with you, Anita. Did anyone get stabbed in the stomach? Can anyone connect with that, unfortunately?
Not stabbed, no.
Yeah, sorry. We're coming down the line here. Because I'm so sorry to be so graphic.
Oh, actually, wasn't stabbed in the stomach. It was my son was stabbing himself. I don't know if that's it.
No, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, but I don't think that's it, because not to sound graphic in front of everyone, but I suddenly had an instrument in my stomach, and I looked down, and I was like, kind of bleeding. And that's the Japanese reference as well, isn't it? Not in Japan, but you could connect with Japan. It's more instrumental. Sorry to put you on the spot, but were they like stabbed? Yeah. Anyhow. Sorry. Where am I going? Just held you by the face so tightly, just like hugged in. American reference, does that make sense? Reference in the American flag.
Yeah.
Did they pass on the Gold Coast?
Yeah.
A female.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did an American cause her to cross over? I know exactly who this is.
Yeah.
Were you at the other Brisbane show? Yeah.
Not this. Not on this tour.
No, I know. Yeah. Kelly's here. I was only talking about her, I think, in the car ride down here. I talked about her. So, unfortunately, did you get a last minute? No. Well, you said in the second row. It can't have been a last minute ticket.
No.
Because she says, "Oh no, they weren't meant to be here, but I got them here. I got them here. I got them here." Were you not meant to be here?
I insist. So I saw you last
In
time
Kylo,
Brisbane.
yeah.
And I told her, my cousin, you have to come to this. We have to get tickets. So yeah.
Thank you for bringing her. For those that don't know the story, and I like to be transparent because there are things I unfortunately remember, but Kelly unfortunately had her life taken by an estranged husband on the Gold Coast. And a lot of you may actually know the story because I didn't know it at the time, but I think someone told me afterwards what had happened. she's just, like I said, grabbed you by the face and just hugged into you. And she's kind of like, not punching you, but she keeps going like this on your face, like, yeah, get in here, get in here, get in here. Together?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
all family.
Perfect. Even with the bitch, she went like this. She says, don't shave it. You probably had it for a long time, don't shave it. Yeah, there's no strong message besides the fact of just needing you to know that I know that you're here and I'm glad that you came. And unfortunately validating, again, sort of what happened to her, but also looking after the kids. Thank you for looking after my babies. Does mum have custody of them? Who's looking after the kids? You are. She calls you mum. So thank you for looking after my kids. She says, Dave, I never want her to doubt how well she's doing, because everything we do, we're doing together. And she says, so never think, what would Kel do? She says, you're doing exactly what I would do. And she says, through the traumas of what, say that again. Through the traumas of what my family see, it's sort of like, I can't thank her enough for the normality that you've brought to them. She says, I'm proud of both of you. Yeah. And she says, he will get his. So it's just justice in the end. And again, we're expanding that out to the room for those in the physical world who cause harm towards someone else, maybe literally get away with murder. They don't in the afterlife. It's called karmic redemption. Also, I call it universal rebalancing. So it's sort of like, thank you for just bringing normality to their life. Thank you for bringing her. And just a massive kiss. You're doing everything right by them. She's the most peaceful, gentle energy. And she says, I'm always going to pop up for them. Keep an eye out, even today. Shows me a yellow duck, like a duckling. So you'll either see a symbol of that, you may literally see yellow ducks. It is spring. But yeah, there's going to be something about, it's more of a toy. She's calling. No, she's not. Someone's phone ringing. That was actually, I thought that was in my head. I'm like, what do we call you? So I was like, she's calling with a duck. How old's her youngest now? Because they can't be that old.
6.
Perfect. So someone will give them a duck. It's coming from me, from her. I'll give her a duck. I don't have a duck, but I'll give her a duck. Yeah, massive kiss to both of you. And thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Getting kicked off stage, yeah. Do you want to come up? Yeah.
20 past 3.
Oh, okay. It's my least favourite part of the show because I have to stop. Half the crowd's like, oh, thank God. And the other crowd's like, oh. Come up with me, Maritza, yeah. Okay, because I was seeing if they were going to pull anyone else forward. But
Let's give him a round of applause, everyone.
Thank you.
I just want to say thank you on behalf of everyone. Honestly, that was just super special today. It's always special with you, but tonight I felt a little bit different. It was incredible. So I'm sure everyone who got readings here feels that. How are you feeling?
My head
Because I'm
is
worried about your ear.
Yeah, I have to get on a plane tomorrow, so I'll let you know.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. And it's a great question because, even when I read, I feel exactly what your loved ones feel. They're happy, they're peaceful, they're all-knowing, and they're connected with you. So usually when I finish a reading, they come forward excited, they come forward energetic, they come forward completely free of the human experience in the negative sense. So when I finish a reading, I'm actually quite buzzed and I feel I'm hungry.
Well, you said you didn't eat beforehand because...
No, I had almond bread.
You channel better when you aren't full,
I
right?
was also running very late.
You were running late, yeah.
My ear is popping again. I think it's the same. I'm just going to move that off. I don't like to eat before readings because it's sort of like, it makes you a bit more human. So it's good to sort of have a clean stomach and you just move through. I keep getting told to be a vegetarian as well, but you know, it's chicken's fault for tasting so good. But yes, a big thank you, Gold Coast, for coming to spend the afternoon with me. I don't tell Sydney I said this, but Gold Coast is always my favourite audience.
Gold Coast is a good audience.
They are an incredible
Where's
audience.
next?
Sydney.
Sydney's next. Is anyone going to any of David's other shows?
No, great, thank you.
Well, maybe. No. I'll come.
No, but I go, but this is the fun part, because they're coming home. I'm losing my voice, sorry.
Let's share this.
Yeah. I don't know what's...
Take that out.
It's kind of, yeah. Oh. Sorry, can we turn that off? Yeah, perfect. Oh, this sounds better. Yeah, this tour around, I'm going to every city, but the Gold Coast is the only capital city... It's not a capital city. What am I trying to say? It's the only city I wanted to come to that is not a capital city, because I genuinely love being here. I love the audiences of the Gold Coast show. And everyone's like, come to Newcastle, come to Townsville. Someone said, come to Alice Springs. I'm like, no. But you know, Queensland was always going to be the first place I come after the start of the Melbourne show, because the people are incredible and the cities are incredible, and I love spending time here.
And you wanted some sunshine, let's be honest.
And well, yes, and
Yes.
no, I've got Darwin.
Oh, right. Darwin's a perfect 36 for a whole week.
Yeah, but yeah, literally. But a big thank you again to every single person for coming. With all the readings that I did today, as I said at the very start, if any of those messages you can connect with your own life, please know that that was their way of reaching out to you directly. And yes, a big thank you to Maritza Barone, Gregory Dunn-Smith, and my videography team, Chris Baker and Ari, wherever Ari's over there.
No, but...
So for all those, I can appreciate you probably got a lot of other things you'd like to do with your afternoon now, but I stay behind if you want to come and say hello. We've got the media wall. We can say hello, get a picture together. The biggest question I do get that I keep forgetting to tell everyone, but I get questions about, private readings, when can I book in? So right now, 2025 is closed because I'll be on tour basically until the end of the year. But if you are keen on a reading, the books will be opening up in January.
Question on that.
Yes.
Someone asked me this yesterday.
Yeah.
Do you do group readings for friends?
For friends?
Yeah, for a group of
I
friends.
think I'm like
group
for my friends.
reading
No.
for friends.
Yeah, 100%.
You could do that.
Yeah. So it just has to be on Zoom, which obviously you all live in Queensland, so it probably would be on Zoom. But yeah, we can do groups. Yeah, do one-on-ones and group sessions, as long as you can all get in the same room.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because if it's split screen, it gets a bit heavy energetically. But yeah, we do groups.
Amazing. All right, big round of applause, everyone, for
Thank
David
you
the
so
Medium.
much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, and if you want to stay behind, I'll meet you out there shortly. Thanks so much
Thank
for
you,
coming.
everyone.
Cheers.
See you out there. Do you want me to take